How we doing, everybody? Welcome back for another video. This time we're doing a review on Declaration Grooming's Darkfall, one of their fall releases. So this has been a favorite of the wet shaving community for a couple years now. I think it was first released in 2016. Here's the scent description right here from an older batch, because they're not listing actual scent notes right now. So to my nose, it's a very cedar and smoke heavy scent, but there's a lot more going on here. You do get a lot more of the, there is some sweeter woody notes to it. I can get a little bit, I think, of sandalwood and oud. But it's subdued and you really have to search for it. And overall, it's a great warm weather scent. It's a little too heavy on the cedar for my tastes, but I still do enjoy it. Very nice. So Declaration Grooming is out of Morenci, Michigan, and they've got two lines of soap. They've got their regular bison tallow base, and they also have this, which is their Icarus base. So Icarus has three types of tallow in it, and it can get a little gamey. I used this yesterday, and I also left it uncovered overnight, and that took care of the gaminess right there. So what we're using for the shave today is a Wolf Whiskers. It's a 25 millimeter. This is the original Blackwolf knot. And then for the razor today, we're using the Philly 14. So this is an 8/8 razor, freaking wonderfully large. So it's ingredient wise, if you haven't seen me do a video on the Icarus base before, here you go. It's got a pretty extensive ingredient list. And you can see it's got three different types of tallow. It's got the bison tallow, which is found in their normal line of soaps, as well as goat's milk, or goat's tallow, and lamb tallow. So this is a more firm soap than their bison tallow. The bison tallow is a very soft soap. So realistically, I just did about a 20-second load there, and I should have more than enough. I did have the bloom water dumped into the bowl. I do bloom this soap base normally, although it loads easily enough, you probably don't need to. The resulting lather that you get from this is quite remarkable. And it is quite thirsty. Again, for everybody out there, I enjoy taking my time lathering. So a thirstier soap that you have to take your time to build is something I enjoy. Now, there are, of course, times when you need to be a little more circumspect with how much time you take, just due to life, because this is just shaving after all. But when afforded the opportunity, I like to take my time. Almost there. A little more with it. It'll take a little bit of face lathering to get the ideal consistency. So I've told you guys plenty of times, this is my favorite soap base out of any of them out there on the market. So I'll look forward to it. The only one that really comes close, I've got a couple that are almost there, but realistically, the only one that really comes close is their bison tallow. I know Peter came out with a brand new formula. I'm expecting that to be relatively close as well from Annie. And Chris's soaps are surprisingly close. I won't say surprisingly, that's bad, but they're very good as well. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hot towel, and I will be right back. All right, guys, let's get right into it. So the sheen on this, once you hit that hydration point, is incredible. It's about got the best sheen I've seen in a soap or lather, I should say. The face feel is just silky smooth. Feels really good on the face. Oops. It's only 14. Work has been somewhat crazy lately, as you guys can tell. I will say this, if I don't put a video out every day, I will strive to put at least a video out. Every other day. The snore. The edge that Alfredo put on this razor is still holding strong. Nice great edge. Nice, nice and sharp, but just unbelievably smooth as well. It's a J, done off a J-net. It's just really comfortable. All right, I will be back. I guess I can test the residual for you guys real quick. The residual on this soap is pretty sick. Even when there's no moisture there, I still get some slickness out of it. So, all right, guys, I will be right back for the rest of the. So we'll go over our final thoughts and the review when we get back. All right, guys, see you in a second. All right, everybody, I had a really nice shave with Declaration Grooming's Darkfall. Just to review the shave real quick. Use the Wolf Whiskers 25mm Blackwolf. It's the original Blackwolf nut. A Filarmonica 14. This is an 8/8 razor, extra hollow ground. And we followed up with Tallow & Steel's Kyoto aftershave, which is more of a citrus flavor, citrus and cedar, than it is. So it's got a citrus component that Darkfall doesn't have. And then we followed that up with Halfeti, which is actually a good match to tie everything together. So let's get right into the ratings. So you all know that Icarus is my favorite soap base, just as far as performance goes, and the scores kind of lend credence to that. So let's get right in. Let's get into the scores. So loading is a 9 out of 10. Latherability is a 9 out of 10. Now the reason they're 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10, is I think that it can load quicker, and lathering it takes so much water. Some people might have issues with it. I personally don't. I have a hard time giving it a 10 there. So water band would be 9.5 out of 10. I don't think there's many other soaps out there that take more water. Cushion protection is a 9.5 out of 10. When I get the consistency where I like it, it does tend to affect the cushion because I like my lather so wet. But yeah, so slickness glide, 10 out of 10. Residual slickness, 10 out of 10. Stability, 10 out of 10. Face feel, 10 out of 10. Post-shave moisturizing. There is a soap that's more moisturizing out there. It's Lisa's, her new artisan formulation. That is unbelievably moisturizing. This is not quite as much. So take all the scores, add them up, and then get the average, and it comes out to 9.61. That's an incredibly high score. The enjoyment factor. Now, there is an animalic funk on this when you get them, so you do need to air them out. That is something that I'm not too hot on. But you get rid of the animalic funk, and the performance is just phenomenal. And the price is on a little bit getting towards the holy cow higher side of the house. So the enjoyment factor for me is it's almost there. I put it at a 0.9, and then so that takes the total score to 8.64. CB Lindsay soap scored an 8.65. That kind of surprised me, but at the same time, I really can't say anything. I mean, it's, that's the drawback to some of these soaps, is the price point. The price to play is a little bit higher. So there it is, 8.64. It's looking like with this new scoring system, if it scores over an 8.4, 8.5, it's a great soap. Anything over 8 is a phenomenal soap. So, and one that I really, really enjoy using. Anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to get to work and go back into the craziness. So, if you want to check out Declaration Grooming, you can find them at their website, www.declarationgrooming.com, and as well as wholesale retailers, magardrazors.com, westcoastshaving.com, groomatorium.com, and I believe italianbarber.com. So check them out. They came out with three other soaps during this release. One is Dirtiver, and the other one is Harmony. Harmony being an incense-based scent. I was interested in it until I heard the word incense. I'm not a big incense guy. And if you haven't stopped by and checked us out at the Shaving Cadre, stop on by, check us out, www.theshavingcadre.com. We'd love to see you there. And yeah, guys, I'll see you around. Peace.